Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So today I have another deck profile for you guys. So the deck profile that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is called the Shaddoll Dinos. Shaddoll Dinos, they are pretty strong. They work well together. They can perform some awesome combos. I'm going to be showing you guys some of that in this video. Overall, this is the strongest deck that I've ever used in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really fun and competitive. It can break board, it can make board. It's just an all-round powerful deck. So before I go into the deck profile, I'm going to be showing you guys a quick little one card combo that can give you your boss monsters and your floodgate. So here's the scenario, guys. Your opponent has two awesome monsters on the field. Now these monsters are really hard to cross and you need something to take them out. You have no cards in your hand, no cards on the field, and no cards in your graveyard. How are you going to turn this game around? All you need is one single card. This card will turn the entire game around. But this card can only work like this within the Shaddoll Dino deck. And that is Shaddoll Fusion. If you guys don't know what Shaddoll Fusion does, if this card is activated and your opponent controls a special summon monster from your extra deck, you can use materials from your deck as the fusion materials. So I'm going to be summoning El Shaddoll Winda to the field. Now El Shaddoll Winda needs one Shaddoll monster and one Dart monster. So the materials that I'm going to be using from my deck is Shaddoll Beast or any other Shaddoll card and Overtech Quatless. Now, if you guys know Quatless, if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, which is Shaddoll Fusion, you get to add double evolution pill from your deck to your hand. So I'm going to summon my Shaddoll Winda. I'm going to activate Quatless's effect, then I'm going to chain block with Shaddoll Beast. So Shaddoll Beast effect activate first, allowing me to draw one card, which is my terraforming, and then Quatless's effect allow me to add my double evolution pill from my deck to my hand. So one card gave me El Shaddoll Winda and double evolution pill plus another card in my hand. So if I go ahead and activate my double evolution pill, I can remove these two cards that I just sent to the graveyard, one dinosaur and one non-dinosaur, to special summon the ultimate conductor Tyranno from my deck. Now, if this isn't broken, then I don't know what is. Because pretty much I started with one card, now I have ultimate Tyranno and El Shaddoll Winda, which is pretty crazy, and another card in my hand. So I don't have any dinosaur monsters to use my Tyranno's effect to its full capability. I'm going to destroy my El Shaddoll Winda to book all my opponent's monsters on the field. Now they're booked in defense, they can't really do nothing. When Shaddoll Winda is sent to my graveyard, I can add one Shaddoll Trap or spell card from my graveyard to my hand. So if I go ahead and add back Shaddoll Fusion, I'm pretty much set for next turn, because if my conductor is destroyed for some reason, I can use this. I draw one card, extra card, and then I can activate Shaddoll Fusion again, sending out another Quatless and another Shaddoll to summon another Winda, and then I use double evolution pill from the Quatless and summon Tyranno. So pretty much this is a broken card. I can do this every turn as long as I have the cards to summon. So this one card combo can set you up for 1 turn, 2 turn, or even 3 turns. This is pretty crazy. Now let's get into the deck profile, guys. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you guys the monster cards. I'm going to be starting with the dino pieces. So for the boss monster, I use 2 ultimate conductor Tyranno. Then I use 2 overtech so I can go into search for my pills. I use 3 soul eating overraptor because this is a searcher, and also we can special summon the boss monster in the game, or should I say god card, which is Pankratops, 1 giant rex, 1 misc, 1 petit pterodon, and 3 baby Sarasaurus. Dogaran, and this card is optional. If you guys don't have it, you can use another level 1, but I'm just using this for a proxy. As you guys can see, it's not English. So yeah, this card is just here for a proxy, but this card makes the deck work even better. So these are all the dino pieces that I use in the deck. They are pretty good. I think this is the best ratio to use them. So Shaddolls are my favorite archetype right now. They're pretty cool and I cannot leave them out of my deck. That is why I built the dino, because I think the dinos are pretty cool, but Shaddolls make it even better. So starting off, I have a triple El Shaddoll Wendy. She's a special summoner of the deck. If she's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, she can special summon 1 Shaddoll monster in face down defense. If she flips face up, she can special summon one in face up or face down defense position. Then I use double schemata. This is the Foolish Burial. If it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, I can send one Shaddoll card from my deck to my graveyard. Its second effect, if it's flip face up, it can destroy one monster on the field. Ariel is the DD Crow in the deck. She can remove up to 3 cards from either player's graveyard if she's sent to the graveyard by a card effect. The flip effect, if she's flip face up, she can special summon one remove from play Shaddoll monster to face down defense position. I used one dragon and one beast. Dragon for the back row removal and beast for the extra draw power. So these are the Shaddolls that I use. It's a very minimal package of Shaddolls, but it works pretty good. I might add another Ariel or beast depending on who I'm, playing against. So now let's get into the spell cards. I played triple Lost World because it's a broken field spell. I played triple Fossil Dig to search out, the level 4, level 6 or lower monsters from my deck, dinosaur monsters. 2 double evolution pill. 3 is too much. I think 2 is the best. Then I played triple Super Poly because it's a broken card. Who doesn't want to play Super Poly? I played triple Shaddoll Fusion, the best card, the best going second card. Foolish Burial, Call by the Grave, and Terraforming. So I don't play any trap cards in this build. I don't think the trap cards are necessary because this deck is so, good at going second or first. It's literally, I don't really need any trap cards to protect me. The only trap card that I might use is Red Reboot, but I don't have it. So yeah, I'm just using what I have. All right, guys, so the deck profile is almost finished. I'm just going to go through the extra deck and pretty much that's it. So for the extra deck monsters, we have a double El Shaddoll Winda, the floodgate of the deck. We have double El Shaddoll Construct. I might drop this to 1 because I've never really played it in the deck, but it comes up sometimes. I have 1 Shikanaga, 1 App Cologne, and 1 Starving Venom. So these are all the fusion monsters that I use in the deck. I might want to add another Starving Venom because there have been duels where I have Super Poly. I could, fusion summon off the opponent monster, but I just didn't have Venom because I've already used it. So I can maybe put in another one. For the Exceed monsters, I have 1 Dolka, 1 Lagia, 1 Redoer, Abyss Dweller, and finally Tornado Dragon. For the Link monsters, I have Link Karibo, Secure Gardener, and Pentastag. So pretty much this is my extra deck. It's not, a super expensive extra deck. It's really cheap. The entire deck is pretty much cheap except for the one level 1 dinosaur. If you don't have it, you can play without it. So I think this deck is pretty cool. I have won a ton of match with it. I've dominated online, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. So this deck is really, really cool. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to see more content from my channel, make sure to subscribe with post notification turned on. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see live duels of me using this deck, because I think this deck will, be very, very entertaining. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope to see you in many more videos to come.